Honestly, I think every graphic designer should be using these assets to help further their work, and I'm about to be showing y'all that right now, so let's get right into it. As you can see right here, I actually just found all these new typefaces that I'm going to be trying to use in some upcoming designs by this one artist right here. Don't really know how to pronounce his name, but we'll just click on his profile real quick. You see a whole bunch of free typefaces that he has. Some of them are paid, obviously, but I don't know, guys. I really like the look of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and be downloading a bunch of those right now. And I plan to make a video in the future, probably one that's dedicated to all these typefaces, and this artist specifically being able to use his free typefaces to make designs that I really enjoy. Alright guys, this page right here, Design Syndrome, is probably hands down like the best place to go for free anything right now. Free gradient maps. You know, they have these graphics here, they have some doodles somewhere else, free chrome effects, a whole bunch of different things. They do have also some very nice paid assets, which I haven't gotten into yet just because I've been exploring all the free options first, and there's so many of them. But you know, they have almost anything you can think of, different mockups, and everything seems to be just quality from them. Like for this one right here, for example, the doodle pack, I've been experimenting enough with the free one. I may pretty soon end up buying the paid version along with some of these other packs as well, because you know, I really do believe in this brand at this point, that everything that they bring to the table is definitely going to help me out and definitely give me the look that I'm going for in some type of way. All right, this next one that we got right here is by Intuitive Designs. They have a whole bunch of mockups that are really nice if you're planning on, you know, starting a clothing brand or want to make mockups for a brand that you're working with and whatnot. They don't have quite as much free assets, but they do have some really high-end mockups. And I think the style of these mockups are, you know, obviously more on the streetwear side, as you can see here. You can see here they got some free gradients, which are really nice. We'll be getting into some more of those later. Overall, this is probably a good creator to check out if you're looking to create like realistic mockups to put online or to post for your website and whatnot. Now, when it comes to designers that are on the manufacturing side of things, you're going to want to check out Seaggs. When I started my clothing brand, I was struggling so much to create mockups to send to a manufacturer. I thought they weren't going to be able to get anything right and that I wasn't going to be able to explain things in enough detail. But using some of these assets, I was actually able to make, you know, quite a few cool mockups, and you know, I actually have those posted up on my Sky Fabrics page, so go check that out. I'll put the link for that in the description. He also has lists of manufacturers for clothing, manufacturers for shoes and whatnot, so it's definitely going to be a good website to check out if you want to start a clothing brand from scratch and if you're going to be working with manufacturers a majority of the time. This is another great website right here if you're looking for a lot of fonts. They have, I don't know, probably like a million fonts that you could choose from. They got so many different styles, so many different filters that you can choose to look through different fonts and whatnot. So many pages on each one, so you'll probably get lost in here looking for fonts for hours. But they even have different typefaces right here that are like small different PNGs and whatnot, which I think is pretty cool. They have different logos and stuff like that to be able to make content probably a lot easier. And overall, this is a really great website to be using to help your creative process and help you further things in your designs. This artist right here, I actually found off of YouTube. I think it was probably off of this video right here, looking up different gradient maps and whatnot, and she actually has some really nice free ones. I use these almost every day right now, because right now between Design Syndrome and Zosia, I think is how you pronounce that, I've been using their gradient maps all the time for my 365-day project right now. They're a really nice way to make different alternatives, different designs, just to kind of see the range of where you could take the design and what kind of different colors you could implement if you really wanted to. And she also has some free textures over here as well, so definitely a good page to check out. And not every artist that was mentioned today does post on this website. However, Gumroad right here, this is where I do find a lot of my free assets and paid assets. They have a whole lot of different things, ranging from Premiere Pro assets, Photoshop assets, you know, different overlays, different textures, backgrounds and whatnot that you could probably use in a lot of different programs. Like this guy right here, he posted a couple free Premiere Pro assets that I want to start implementing into my longer YouTube videos, different motion assets and things like that. So, you know, they really have almost everything you can think of on Gumroad right here. All you got to do is really search for it and find what you're looking for. Honestly, I think every graphic designer should be using these assets to help further their work. It makes things so much quicker and easier, takes a couple of the decision making tasks out of the way, and it helps me stress a little bit less about figuring out what I'm going to do next with the piece. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you guys end up using any of these assets. I'm going to be trying to link all these down below in the description, and stay tuned for any upcoming videos.